Welcome, chat fighters.
Oh, I like peanut butter. What kind of funky club were you at last night?
Boobs are real. Her boobs sparkle. Her drinks are perfect.
I'm addicted to coffee, and I love to gamble. Gio, can you say patriarchy so we can drink?
Welcome, chat fighters. Thanks for joining us this Sunday. And if you've been following us, you know we have our guest hosts. And so we have Joanna as per usual, and we have Miss Jackie Sanchez.
Hello.
Hello, Jackie.
Hello,
Welcome
Jackie.
to Chat Fight. Are you ready to chat fight?
Not really.
Jackie,
Yeah.
guys, Jackie was so worried because she thinks that she has this boring personality.
No,
she
because
does
I don't
not.
feel. I'm not opinionated. That's why.
I'll pull it out
But
of her watch.
I'm gonna fake it.
Oh, you're gonna fake it?
Fake
gonna
it till
fight
you
her.
make it.
I'm gonna make
Jackie.
you passionate about something, Jackie.
She got a broke neck.
I got a broken neck right now.
Yes, that's right. Thank you,
She
Gonzo.
can't move her head,
And
so-
speaking of, since Gonzo just did that, don't forget the chat fight game. If you hear anyone mention, or actually not anyone, if you hear me mention patriarchy, or Joanna mention Poland, what's Jackie's buzzword gonna be tonight?
You say dude or man or something. I don't know.
Dick. I'm gonna go with dick.
I don't say dick that much.
Gay.
I'm not gonna talk about being gay. I'm not doing my set. Like,
Okay.
See.
I don't know.
What's a good one for Jack? Neck. If she say something about her neck tonight.
I'm not gonna say
No.
anything about my.
She doesn't mention that.
Damn.
Kimmy.
Okay, Kimmy. If she brings up Kimmy,
Actually, how about Justin Bieber?
Came
Out with a new
not
album.
allowed. Not allowed.
You talk about how much she hates me.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to that, Gonzo. Calm down.
We can get to that.
So yeah, that'll be Jackie's buzzword. Will be Kimmy, and we'll
How
explain
about
who
vagina?
Kimmy is. She doesn't say dick or vagina because she's the clean comic.
I'm not a clean.
But if you don't put that back up there, I'm gonna hurt you, Gonzo. Okay. And if anyone says Trump or mansplaining, needs a drink or a cigarette or hits a bowl, or uses the word like a lot, if Gonzo yells from off camera or we solicit Gonzo's advice from off camera, you're also gonna take a drink. If I say that I was wrong at any point, or if I say capitalism, you will finish your drink. And if that's it, because we don't have Sharon for our other one, and
No.
I don't think there's one for you to finish the drink.
No,
I think
I'm good, girl.
I'm good, girl.
if Joanna mentions her own looks, then we'll take the
Shut
drink.
up.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll
I'm
finish our
so
drinks.
vain.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll finish our drinks if Joanna mentions her looks. So, all right. And I know you probably heard Gonzo from behind camera saying that Jackie hates him. Let's clear this up now. Jackie clearly doesn't hate Gonzo. She's in
I'm
studio.
here. Look,
Now, how did that
Gonzo.
come about? Why would we even think that?
because let's address me, not Gonzo.
Yes,
I'm the
let's-
problem, not Gonzo. I'm very awkward with people when I don't know them, or if if I know people who know them, or if they know me and I don't know them. I'm very nervous. I'm very socially awkward.
And people, and that's like
So I
happens
just
a lot
stay
to you.
yeah,
Everybody
I
does
stay to
know
myself.
you.
It has nothing to do with anyone else. I just like ignore people kind of on purpose
I
because
agree
I'm
with that
afraid.
assessment of herself because I feel
Yeah.
like she came off to me when I first met her. Like
lot of people
I didn't
think
want to
I
make
hate
her
them.
anxious, so I, just.
Yeah, too late. You're good.
But yeah, she
You're
told
good.
me I make everyone anxious. So
You do?
See, but I'm the kind of big guy you can just like immediately mosh off of. You can just surrender and just, totally do a chest bump or a back bump off of. And I'll be like, hi, what's your name? Because, and I totally get it. I believe me. I totally get it.
Okay.
I have quite a few friends and a few ex-girlfriends that are just like you. And once they warm up to me, I can't get them to stop calling. So,
you
I
should
can't
take a
wait.
drink because we did solicit his advice.
yeah. And I've got a microphone now, so
And,
I
you
don't
know,
give a fuck.
I don't know if any of you have seen my live feed yet, but I am
We
having
have.
car trouble yet again, so I was a little late, and I wanted to see if Gonzo would pull up a video of what we're going to talk about first. And
A video.
are you? I mean,
what?
the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh,
Yeah, I need to watch it.
I got fancy pictures.
Okay,
I
pull
need to
those
see it.
photos up.
Yeah, I got pictures. I mean, I got
All right, tell me where the problem is.
A little bit of J-Lo and a little bit of Shakira.
Yeah.
Where's the problem?
It's
We were
too
trying.
sexy.
We were trying. Well, Gio was trying to watch it while driving here.
Yeah, because I hadn't seen it, but
That's 97
let us
years of sexy
explain
right there.
before we get into our chat fight. So last week we had an early Super Bowl show.
Do you have a
because-
clip of the crotch grabbing?
Pull up the clip that you
I did
need
see that. That was a
him to
bit.
see. The one in the black. A lot of you already saw
Wait,
the
he's-
Super Bowl
he's-
halftime show, and yeah, he's playing some for you guys. But there we go. Stripper pole, in a very
a-
sheer outfit.
Who doesn't like hot Puerto Rican girl on a
was gonna
stick?
say-
Lots of crotch showing.
Isn't it only dudes watching the Super Bowl anyway? This is like for them.
No,
right?
like people were upset because kids watch it.
What kids are watching the Super Bowl?
Oh my gosh, that is very risque.
Beautiful.
But I
I
love
want to
it.
be J-Lo when I
It's
grow
a
up.
probably a very
I want to
entertaining
be
show.
her.
So anyway, guys, like the disagreement was, like a lot of people think that it was kind of a
Keep
lewd
going,
show.
Gonzo. Keep going. There was more. There was There was
There is
more.
one particular
There was
photo
more.
that is like just crotch in your face. I will admit, but I mean, cheerleaders.
I can find
That's
the whole
all I
thing
gotta
and
say.
bring it up off of YouTube, but
Yeah, but that's
cheerleaders.
like 20 minutes.
Why
Right?
is it okay for cheerleaders' crotch to constantly be in our faces and little kids' faces and not J-Lo's and Shakira's?
True.
I don't think that's okay at all.
You don't think the cheerleaders?
No,
should
I
be-
don't think that's okay either. I mean, I don't think
Why?
any of it is okay.
I got two words for you: Adam Levine.
Well, that's not okay. That's not okay either. I never said that was
Oh,
okay.
I loved Adam Levine.
I love Adam Levine too,
I
but
gotta
I'm
say,
not saying
I
that
didn't
any
even
of
see
that
Adam
it's
Levine's
okay.
show. Was it sexy?
Yeah, he took his shirt off.
took
and
his
was
shirt
all
off.
Sweaty. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
but
was-
guys, I mean, that's way more accepted.
yeah,
in
you couldn't see his
society.
dick or anything. So
No
Yeah.
sweatpants.
Yeah,
And-
no
and-
dick print.
No, shout out to the guys that wear sweatpants
Hey,
at night
at night, at Mike's.
at Mike's.
No, none of it is okay, really. But
Yeah.
I guess the way it's presented or the society we live in,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, go to the beach. There's a reason why men walk around without their shirt and women have bathing suits. I'm not saying these women ran around topless or anything,
Yeah.
but him taking his shirt off, whatever. It's more, I
So
suppose
do
it's
you
more
hold him to
acceptable.
the same standard or not?
What do you mean?
Do you hold him to the same
I
standard?
think it was. I think Adam Levine's Super Bowl was oversexed as well.
Did you
But
complain then?
I didn't complain this time. My only comment. My only comment.
on my Facebook,
My
you know
only
this.
comment was the halftime show was so oversexed. It should have been X-rated. That's
Yeah.
all I said because it was,
No, I
and
don't-
it wasn't
We
about
went back and forth on some threads, and it was so much so that even one other
because
comic
it
was like,
was.
Joanna's the only person I saw that was
Yeah,
upset.
because
but
they're
you weren't. I
because
gotta say,
they're
like, she
fucking
was not.
stupid, okay? Because they're stupid. They didn't read the thread or whatever. They want to see whatever they want to see. But I'm sorry, it was oversexed
Okay,
for what it was.
that's your
Oh.
opinion, and you're so.
And I
you're
am
so
and I
entitled to it.
stick to it. And it was. And
Let's talk to. Our,
I'm not saying it was bad. I just told you in the car, as a matter of fact, I have very
sound
much
passionate right now.
appreciation for the craft,
Yeah, you said
for
it
the
was- it's
dancing,
entertaining.
for the
Didn't
entertainment
say to
of
be
it,
that
for
old
the art
and
of
dance
it.
that much and that fast. And singing is
Absolutely.
very fucking
Oh,
hard. Very
absolutely.
hard.
The stamina of these girls and I mean, oh my God, what it takes to actually perform like that, you know? I have a lot of respect
But
and
that's just
appreciation
like-
for it, but
But do it while clothed.
it was oversexed. The moves, the ass shaking. If you don't want to be
the
objectified
market-
as a woman,
the market.
do not endorse this.
The market.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what I was gonna get to next. But let's talk to Jackie first. Let's
Yes.
see,
Oh,
Jackie. I know you didn't watch it, but I know you saw
So
photos.
from what
I
I
don't know
just
if you
saw, I don't-
You know, me and Joanna's little
My
arguments.
thing is I don't care. I don't.
So apathetic that way.
Women are, we're looked at as sexual symbols no matter what we like. It's still Shakira and J-Lo, still two of the hottest chicks on earth. We're still gonna look at them sexy whether they do that or not. They just went for it.
And she
you
has a
know?
point there.
We're gonna look at J-Lo's ass like it's the best ass ever because it is.
It's
like,
fat.
It's just.
Oh God, here she goes.
It's a fat.
Oh, Joanna does not like fat asses.
All right,
guys.
now
She's
I think
not-
J-Lo's
okay,
got a
I'm
great butt. It's not fat. She's very in shape.
Yeah.
I'm not gay.
Yeah.
But
When
No,
are
but
you
Jackie's
going to
right.
accept
Jackie-
the idea
Jackie's-
that sexism is kind of ingrained and genetic to our species? Because
Well-
it is. I mean, we're evolving past it.
I want to,
but
before
it
we
is
even get to that point,
caveman shit.
I want to talk about the capitalism, please.
Take 2 drinks because Gonzo's
of beer.
What about capitalism?
I don't drink, so I'm not gonna drink.
So the thing is, you
Drink
brought
your
up
water.
you brought up
Go ahead
being
and do your
objectified,
part.
or
Do
you
my
can
part.
you can
Yeah, do whatever you do, Jackie.
You can take your medicine.
I feel
instead.
scared of doing it on camera. I hurt my neck. This is medical.
It's okay.
So,
Oh, okay, cool.
So anyway, you brought up women being objectified. The thing about it is, women
Okay,
were
so when I'm in
complaining
agreement.
because they're being objectified, and men are capitalizing on it. Clearly, sex sells. Okay, and it's okay for you to objectify yourself and profit.
Yeah.
That's your labor. That's your labor. I'm such a little commie, aren't I?
I mean, I get it to an extent, but my thing with like pop stars and musicians, that's their thing.
Do you
She's
have
known
any-
for being a beautiful, talented singer and dancer and having a great body and being capable? So like, it's like if she didn't showcase all her talent, you know, in a sense.
Do you have nieces or nephews?
I'm 25. No.
I know, but you
I
have
none.
sister. You have older sister.
Yeah, technically, I have a stepsister with 2 kids. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so how would you feel? How would you feel if they watched the Super Bowl halftime show? Crotches in the face, and
They're gonna see it on different things on TV.
we're in
anyway.
South Florida. You're gonna see it on the beach. You're
As I
gonna
say, you're
it-
gonna see kind of everywhere, right? I see
Yeah.
it all over the place. They got it on social media everywhere. So by
Yeah.
the time they're old enough to pay attention and know what's happening, they've already seen it.
And I personally, I like it. I'm okay with it. I like consuming it. I enjoy the human form. And okay, Gonzo has a comment. Yes, sir.
Oh, can I talk? Oh.
Talk. When you talk, we drink.
Gonzo.
Talk, Gonzo.
Papa's-
Talk on.
Yeah, when
Let's
I
check out our
talk,
chat.
when I talk, you guys get a chance to drink your drink
That's
without
what I
actually
said.
having to
Talk
participate
on.
in the game.
Let's check out our chat
Or in Jackie's
room,
case, take her medicine. But real quick on this very low grainy feed, they've relegated me to put me in the corner.
Nobody puts
But-
baby in the corner.
And you really can't trust my point of view because of the business that I'm in. I see all of that and naked.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, what do we call a hot 50-year-old on a pole?
Tell us the business
That's day
you're
shift
in,
where I
'cause
come
some
from.
people
But
might just be
they're still
confused.
hot and they're still entertaining.
Tell us what business you're in. Tell
We
us
all
what
know
business-
what business
I am in
he's
the adult entertainment
Skip it.
business.
Mm-hmm.
I am an MC for a gentleman's club.
Okay.
Okay, and so plus I've done a little bit of producer work. In other words, I've been a flunky on porn sets.
Okay.
Not a fluffer, a flunky.
What's the flunky?
It's
So
called
you
an associate
definitely
producer.
See the capitalism side of
Yeah,
sex.
I mean, I've paid some of my dues.
Have you seen it?
On the seedier side of town, on the darker
Can I
side
make
of
some
the
extra
entertainment
money
business?
on that? We talk later.
Have you have you seen it it progress to where women are more in charge of their own objectification, if you will?
I believe. Now you can't quote me on this. I believe that the majority of the executive producers in the adult entertainment, in the pornography business, in the heterosexual and gay female pornography business, most of the executive producers are females. The women have really taken over the business.
Wow.
The women get paid more than the men. They get
As they
paid,
should.
of course. Well, of course.
I
if they're
say
going to
the
be,
bitches
if they're going to
gone
be the
crazy.
central object, whether
Yeah.
it be girl, whether it be straight one-on-one, heterosexual sex, it's still the woman is the focus.
I love
That's
it.
the reason why she's the first name on the billing. Actually,
I
it's
never
probably
noticed
2 or
that. Of
3
course I
women
never
deep
noticed that.
before you
That's
mention the
horrible.
first guy, unless the first guy is a real superstar draw himself and name himself. But women are kind of dominating porn right now, and they have been for a
love
little
it.
while. So,
Gonzo, can we check out our chat room?
Wait a
I-
minute.
I was
isn't
just
isn't
getting
this
to
always
that.
been that way? I mean, people go and watch porn to actually see women fucked, not the man.
I mean, I watch
girl
it for men.
porn. I think girl porn is like the second or third highest.
No, she was just,
Just
saying
no
like
women
they're always
in
looking
general.
at
I
the
don't
woman,
know.
not the
I don't
man.
know about
Oh,
the girl.
well-
I mean, like,
Kinda,
I look
yeah.
at the man.
yeah. I mean,
Oh, we
that's-
got some.
yeah.
Who's Deborah Emmel? Do we know?
Deborah Emmel is a good friend of mine and a loyal
Hi, Deborah.
follower of the
Oh,
show.
hi, Deborah.
She now has enough spare time that she can actually tune back into the show. She was real busy for a little while.
She said, "What about Moist? What about Moist,
Moist?
Deborah? Tell us."
Moist is kind of an inside joke. We're some of those people who
Hi.
I say the word moist because
She
I know it
just
bothers
responded.
people.
Put it back up.
Right.
It bothers everybody.
And does that bother you? Okay, see,
I have a friend that I just
troll
fuck with
people
her.
with
I
that
send
shit
her
all the
like
time.
moist memes, like,
Oh.
memes.
I think you're all
So
gross.
I think it's funny. Like this topic is good because.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey, girl.
We appreciate you. Do you have anything to say about that J-Lo
She said she
Shakira
brought her
show?
11-year-old on stage, which is true, but I don't think she stopped the sexy stuff after the daughter was on stage.
No, she didn't.
She didn't.
No.
What they were doing wasn't
her
that
mom is J-Lo,
fucking
like-
sexy.
Yeah, well,
Did she grab her vagina while her daughter was next to her?
Well, her daughter
Where
was
the
there.
hell did that come
I mean,
from?
her daughter
Yikes.
was
I
around.
don't
Her
know
daughter
that.
was there.
No.
I mean,
Gonzo,
Wow.
what do you think about kids and the...
I try not to think about kids. I've
Yeah,
managed to
but
avoid
what do
them
you
so
think
far.
about kids seeing this? That's what you don't have kids, but do you have nieces, nephews? What do you?
Yes, I have nieces and nephews. And
yourself on camera.
Well, all right. I'll put my. Oh, gee, thanks.
Put yourself
Oh, I'm allowed to be on camera in my own network. Thank you. She's so bossy.
look at that
I let the women
face.
take over, and this is what happens. I become a whipping boy.
You're the producer now.
Right, exactly. You will listen to what I say. Toxic femininity. I don't see what the big deal is. I don't. If anything, I really love it that it's to me it's a bunch of Karens. Karen wants to talk to the manager. Why? That's a little risque. That's a little racy for kids to be taking part of. But I'm sorry. You see more seductive gyrations on the fucking Disney Channel. Okay, with their dance routines and their hip hop dance routines. Okay, you see more ass shaking sometimes in a Disney video, and you know that's all. The oldest kid in that line is 16.
In my comedy because it
Right.
sells. It sells.
I don't think that what they did was really that sexual. I really don't.
well,
It's
you
nothing
you
less
in
than
the
what we
you in the industry, so I think for you personally, I mean no offense,
Your opinion's
you know that.
My opinion doesn't count.
No, well,
Fuck
you,
me!
No,
Fuck
you,
me, right?
You,
I
you,
mean,
you, listen. You work at the strip club, and you're a producer in the porn industry or whatever. You just said
Flunky, total flunky.
Flunky,
I don't
okay,
even-
you're a
I think I got
flunky.
one credit.
I just
on
gotta
one
say-
of
right.
those.
But
Two
let me-
sets, I got
okay,
credit
all
once.
this lead, yeah. So your
Joanna, you
experience,
have beautiful blue eyes.
I do.
Stop staring at them.
I mean, mine are kind of light, but they don't show.
Yeah,
So-
don't do that.
so-
You go straight to zombie. Stop that. That's,
Yeah, you.
It's a zombie apocalypse. No, what I'm saying is, obviously, for you, whatever happened at the Super Bowl might have not been as over sexual because you're used to other things. You've seen more, obviously. You know what I
I was
mean?
more worried about Bad Bunny's rap in Spanish being the actual curse words that the actual fucking rap that I know that I play every fucking night at work 3 nights a week.
Right.
Okay, I
Yeah,
know
that's-
No,
that he's
Cody's
talking
not
about
Soul.
chochas and culos and
Right.
he's
They said that
yeah, he's totally. I let
Wait,
this kid
Bad
style,
Bunny
but
is a
that was
man?
Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That was
Bad Bunny's
that
a
was
man.
the rapper, yeah.
And he
Yeah,
did
yeah,
say
yeah,
cuss
yeah.
words
with a
in
voice like
Spanish?
that's a girl. Yeah, exactly.
I don't even. I have no clue. I'm so.
And Onwell was also on
I
there
didn't
too.
know
Those
that.
are two.
I didn't know that
those are
until
two
the Super
They
Bowl.
cuss.
Yeah.
Latino reggaeton rappers,
And they
hardcore
cussed
rappers too.
at the Super Bowl.
I'd have to go back over and listen to it again, but
Okay.
you know, I'm sure he cleaned it up. The point that I'm and you know, thanks for stealing part of my topic for tomorrow night for the Gonzo Radio Show here on the Gonzo Radio Network tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Pluggity plug. The other underlying
It's medicinal.
the other underlying issue that I see here that the Karens are freaking out about is that it was Super Bowl so Latino. And
Well-
it made every time I hear that, I go, duh. Hello, it's in Miami. It's
Exactly,
it's in the capital of Latin America. Oh, that's not the capital. Yes. Stop fooling yourself.
That's who
yes,
they were
we are the
performing
capital
for.
of Latin America. It's not Mexico City. It's not Havana. No, it's us. We're it. We are it.
It's where all the American Latinos
That's
are.
another thing. That's another thing. And I guess that's a topic for another show.
Yeah, because I'm ready to.
That's another
push
show.
it
What
to
do you
the
have
next-
to say about that, Joanna? You don't like that it's Latin?
You want to hear it? You really want
Just
to
why?
hear
Why?
it?
Why
No,
is
no, no.
that such a passionate issue for you? Why don't
Because
you
she's
tell us?
Latin.
Because I'm Cuban.
Her name
She's
is
Cuban.
Jackie
My name
Sanchez.
is Jackie
Jackie
Sanchez.
Sanchez.
How many generations?
Okay.
A lot. I think most. My parents were born in Cuba. My grandparents, one was born in Spain.
Oh, so you're second generation American.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're Gen 2. Okay, it's okay.
She's an American.
She's American.
I'm
she-
American.
She's American.
Yeah,
But
she's
so is your
very
dad.
Both
Americanized.
my parents were born in shitty places in Cuba.
But they are Americans. I've met your parents.
My
you
mom
know.
is hardly an American. But
Well, maybe your mom, but your dad
My
is
dad is,
definitely.
yes, very
he's
much
very
American.
much embraced American.
You don't have a Miami Cuban accent.
Your mom does make
No.
some very.
She has no accent at
My
all.
parents do like hardcore, but I didn't. I spent more time in West Palm. Like my grandparents lived in Miami, so I was there a lot. But I didn't speak Spanish. I
In
barely
West
speak
Palm,
Do you
like
speak
the
Spanish?
whitest
I have a
part
Claro,
of South
todos.
Florida, just
No,
for
wait.
all
Do
of
you
us.
speak Spanish?
Well, bare enough to communicate with my grandparents. Like, hi, I'm hungry.
Poquito.
Bye.
Oh, okay.
¿Cómo se llama?
Jackie.
¿Qué
I did take.
pasa,
tall?
eh?
Hey, tall. What's up?
¿Y tú?
No, she
Muy
she
bien.
knows enough to walk into her abuela's house and go, "Yo quiero comer."
Yeah.
She knows
¿Dónde
how to do
está el
that.
I
baño?
can say really.
Then again, I know how to do that too.
Where is the bathroom,
to the
Gio?
left. I don't
What the
know.
fuck? Where is the
I wanna
She
bathroom?
took Spanish 1. That's
No.
it.
Yeah, I know. You can tell. It's like
I took
Spanish
3
one.
years of Spanish.
All
3
right.
years. And that's all.
I
used
failed
to.
Spanish.
I just remember talking about, like, this is so funny. I remember when we would go to Spanish class, I was always fucking partying in high school. And I'm like, telling them how I went to Calle de Seis, that's 6th Street.
Yeah.
Like, I was always on Calle de
Wow.
Seis. And I thought, yeah, I love saying that in high school. Like,
That's funny.
Yeah, everybody
no.
wondered how I could get D's in Spanish 1 in 10th grade because that shit was at it was at 2nd period, and I was high until 4th period because we smoked really good weed before we got on the bus. Okay, so but then as in 11th grade, I had Spanish 2. And they're like, "Why are you taking Spanish 2?" I got this. And then I take Spanish 2, but Spanish 2 is in 5th period after lunch. After I've come down, I've straightened out, I've had something to eat, I'm good to go. And I tore that shit up, A's and B's in that shit.
no, I did
You know,
good in Spanish.
You guys were lucky to have Spanish.
You had to learn English.
You had
And
English?
no,
Catch
in
me at the
Polish,
right
no,
time.
I had German from kindergarten till I was in 12th grade.
We've talked about this. I thought most countries were like forced to kind of learn English.
And
Not
that
forced.
was they're not
Asian
forced.
countries are forced.
Well, I don't know. Nobody's
That's
forced.
part of the curriculum.
But we had German, we had Russian. We were forced to learn Russian.
yeah, that may
That
have been
makes sense.
forced. Yeah,
Spasiba,
That's
come
in
back.
your region. Languages. Okay.
We had
Yeah,
Latin.
yeah.
We had Latin. I had
wait,
Latin.
before we go, can I tell a joke?
French.
Sure.
Okay, it's a European joke. It's kind of a bitter joke, but it's a European
Don't do
joke.
it. Don't
it's
do it.
Oh,
I'm
stop,
on the
stop,
bad
stop,
mood.
stop, stop,
I'm
stop.
on the
What do you-
bad
okay,
mood
okay.
today.
Listen, what do you call somebody who speaks multiple languages?
What?
What do you call who speaks multiple languages?
An asshole.
Bilingual or multilingual, right? Okay. What do you call somebody who only speaks one language?
American.
There you go. Look at her. Look at her. I tell those jokes to comedians, and of course they get it before I do this. I hate this job.
I hate Americans. I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay, so I'm sorry to move us along.
Don't
but
be sorry.
I gotta plug something.
So
real
we've
quick.
accomplished nothing.
I have a show at 8:30, so we gotta move it along.
Wow, Gio.
Oh,
Yes.
Gio, me.
Way to brag
It's all
that you're
about
booked, I
me.
get it.
Brag, brag.
I'm not booked.
I only got booked
Ego,
because I won that
ego,
contest. Because those
Congrats.
lesbians like me.
Congrats,
If you would have
finally.
been there, you totally
Dude,
would've-
I've been getting so many so many girls lately. I did a show Thursday, and this girl came up to me before the show even started and handed me a piece of paper and walked away from me. And
I
looked at it,
saw
and
that.
I said, "I think you're sorry if this is weird. I think you're really cute." And on the back was her number.
I
and then
saw
I went up
that.
and I did my set, and I had to headline because the headliner bailed, and I was the feature. So I did a really long set, and I was like, "I'm really sorry. I got to be up here really long and instantly tell you I'm not gay." And like,
I saw that.
The whole
That's
room laughed, and I mean, it was
Warren
felt
told
really
me
bad.
about it yesterday
She was
too.
so cute, though. I get like, there's one girl on Instagram, like the biggest tits ever, and she keeps messaging me like, "Oh, I want to come meet you at a show," and I'm like,
so
well,
crazy that
it's
women,
weird. That's
women, they're like,
Women are out of fucking
They're like
control.
sending dick pics.
Though, yeah.
No, women are out of fucking control, and that's the next topic.
thank you, Joanna.
You're welcome.
I'm glad I
And
could,
I think
segue.
that it's
What,
well
Jackie,
overdue
what?
for
Jackie,
women
what?
to
What did
be
you
out
say?
of
I said
control.
I'm glad I could segue into the next topic.
Thank you, Jackie.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, it's well overdue for women to be out of control. I'm glad I live in a time where women can be out of control. Hallelujah. Can I get a second?
No.
What are we talking about? What is it?
Can I get a
No.
second? We're talking about feminism. Women,
Yeah.
it's like, I think
We
that
were talking about tattoos.
I don't.
No, you way out of loop, dude.
I sent you our topics.
Yeah, you don't read
We
our
were
emails.
going to talk about tattoos, but they said that wasn't
We better
controversial.
be talking about Valentine's Day after this.
We
I
are.
thought we were talking about Valentine's Day.
That's-
Look at, he's got a picture of a fucking sternum tattoo. He was ready for tattoos.
Like a motherfucker.
Yes.
We are talking about feminism.
No, we all decided tattoos are too cool. We all like them, so
And I
there's
think
nothing
that-
to fight
Thanks,
about.
guys.
Well, now you have to see them, so there.
Yeah.
Hold
Oh,
that.
that's why I was like, that's an interesting.
Okay, bitches,
I
show your
wanted
tattoos. I
that's
don't have any,
It
interesting.
so.
wasn't all just girls.
feminist.
Okay.
Although I really like girls with tattoos.
Those
Oh,
are-
gross.
Vasectomy tattoo.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay, gross. I'm sorry, gross.
Gross.
I like tattoos,
I
but
love
that's
tattoos.
gross.
I think tattoos are so hot.
Those tattoos are very odd.
Yeah, those
All
are.
right, I showed my tattoos. Now you can go ahead and talk about feminism.
Okay,
Okay,
I got a
tattoos are
one thing
cool.
to say about tattoos.
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 What do you have to say about tattoos?
Yeah. What do
No,
you have
I
to
mean,
say
I
about
like
tattoos?
tattoos. I've actually considered getting some or one or whatever.
I thought we were gonna get one after the
But
show.
no, that's cool. But my fear with tattoos, like I have commitment problems,
Listen.
and I've always been
Listen,
scared.
I have commitment
I've
problems
always
too,
no,
man.
I've always
Like-
been scared. If I get a tattoo, I cannot remove it. And what if my commitment to this particular
You
tattoo?
won't think about it after a while. When I first got my palm trees, that was like the biggest like in my face tattoo. It was just like in the center of my arm. I had nothing else, just that. And then like I was like, oh my god, like I just
Right.
I fucked up. Like this is on my body forever.
Yeah,
And-
that's
but
the-
now
We're not
like
gonna talk about feminism.
I look
Let's
at
talk
it
about these tattoos.
Shut up.
occasionally, and I'm like, ah, man, like I kind of wish I didn't, but I love my tattoos. They all do mean something.
They become
show
part of
some
you.
your tattoos. The camera's right there.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Yeah, everybody
Oh,
cares.
no, we do.
I
People
have
love
palm trees,
freaking tattoos.
Born and raised in
See,
Palm
see, I
Beach.
like it.
It's some
I do
really
like
nice
it.
art, actually.
Diamond, no point. Cats.
That cat, I love
cats.
that.
It's for all
Well,
my
okay, I have a question though.
What?
Well, I guess you are a certain type of person, so that might never be an issue for you. But like, okay, when I was 25, like I wasn't defined as a person yet in my own mind.
I'm
Like I
probably not
didn't,
defined either.
no, I didn't know what I was gonna become. And even if I thought about getting a tattoo, whatever, like,
Oh, like if it's gonna fit your style forever.
yes.
Yeah, it's gonna always fit my style. I'm always. Gonna,
Okay, right.
I'm
That's
always-
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
You
yeah,
a
yeah.
certain
what?
type of
I've
person.
been like this since I was younger, and I know that
right,
I'm
right.
always
See,
gonna.
I thought if I get a tattoo, like let's say on the back of my neck, like on
You
the
can just get one
shoulder.
Fun one, let your
How
hair
old
down,
were you
girl.
when you were thinking about it? Because I know
I got one.
I got-
One.
I
I
was.
got my tattoos
I-
when
you
I
know
was
what?
like 18, like when you could get tattoos, and there was no thought. Like I was
Yeah.
like, I want a tattoo.
No, I thought about it
Never
when I
thought
was
about
about like 26, 27, and then I kind of gave it up. And then I worked at Benny's on the beach. I was a waitress, and people that come through the beach and stuff, a lot of people had a tattoo, and I was maybe in my like 30s, early mid 30s, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. I really like it. Like I really want to have a fucking tattoo. But then I was like, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
you-
I don't want to buy a house because I don't know
You were
what I
too
want to
old and
live.
reasonable to be like,
And
I'm
then she-
gonna
Yeah, like I don't know if
I
I,
don't
want to
commit
commit to
well
this. Like I don't
at
know. And
all,
what if I ever want to wear a backless
you're right.
dress?
I-
What if I ever hit it? and I go to this like Hollywood Oscars party and I wear a backless dress and there's this fucking big tattoo on my back.
What?
That you know.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, I know now it isn't, but back then it was.
Oh, well,
I mean,
so
that was
then
like
do it
20
now.
years
It's
ago.
never too late.
I'm fucking 50 years old. I'm not doing that now.
Why? My dad wants to get one. I'm gonna take him.
Has he had any?
No, but he
But-
likes mine and mine excited. At first he hated them.
Yeah, I'm 54. I'm gonna go get my like I don't know 12.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, the last tattoo that I actually came up with that I was gonna get, Gio ridiculed, so I'm not getting that one.
What? What was it?
Never mind.
Someone's name?
Yeah. Yes.
Who?
In their own language. Nobody's. Never mind.
Your son? That's
Yes.
That's
You see that?
Almost.
You see that stencil on the flag on the microphone? That's gonna end up on my body somewhere eventually.
yeah.
What? Which?
I've already
Gonzo
got,
Radio?
I've already got Gonzo there, and this is all like a Hunter S. Thompson thing. This is the Hunter S. Thompson arm, which by the way the bats are going on, and this is the family arm.
Nice.
So
Okay,
Just
feminist.
arms in.
if you're gonna get tattoos, you better fucking mean it. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period.
I got my first tattoo. I got a black cat on
Yeah.
my foot, and that was the worst
I almost went,
decision
"Woo!"
I
Yeah,
ever
foot
made.
would
Let me
hurt.
tell you why.
That shit has
That shit
got-
hurt. That shit hurt so
That
bad.
shit
Like I had to
hurt.
go with somewhere that was the worst place to get a tattoo. Your foot first, and then after that it was easy. I got a tramp stamp, and it's allegedly Faith, Heaven, Love, and Beauty in Asian letters.
Allegedly.
I got
I get
a
it
4-leaf
confirmed.
clover.
It says soup.
Geo.
She's gonna show it.
Cleavage,
Let's get that one
little
over here. There you go. A little closer.
There's a boob, guys.
There's a boob.
Okay.
There's no areola.
That's a nice
my
boob.
lucky
That was
charm.
Jackie. That was a nice boob, right?
And then
Yeah.
I got this. Me and my friend.
I
we
want
got,
one on my neck.
Semicolons.
Okay.
See, I always
Back
thought
there.
like
I got
behind the
mine
ears
here.
and on the neck was like people that were like in jail. They
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah.
No one ever notices mine. You.
I never
like,
noticed.
just
No, until you
pointed
showed
it
me,
out
yeah, just
to
a few
you
days
and
ago.
Sharon the other day.
Yeah.
The back of the neck is
And
the
they were like,
worst.
we never noticed that. Did you
I
ever
want
notice that
my
I had
cat
one back
paw
there?
prints down my neck really bad, but I'm scared.
You
No, I
want
never
what?
noticed.
You want what?
I want like all three of my cats. Like I want one paw to like look like they're walking up my neck. I just want a neck tattoo. I want to eventually.
But you got
just
long
get a
hair.
paw print, but
Nobody's
I'm
gonna
slow
see
down.
it.
No, when I skate, I put it up. I don't know. It's
Oh,
just for
okay.
me anyway. Like
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
my tattoos up here that no one ever sees. And
Well, you're so private.
I am private.
Yeah. See,
But
I'm
occasionally
such
I'll
a
post,
show
like,
off. If I get a
slutty
tattoo, I
picture.
want everybody to see it.
I'll always post like one picture of the tattoo I get, and then
I got.
that's it.
In addition to the tattoos, I
What
got.
we
We got some more Deborah. He is desensitized. Be right back.
Deborah.
We lost our only member of the chat room.
I know. Where is Brett
Probably has
tonight?
to pee.
I didn't share.
Packies.
anything. Fuck.
No.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Like. Okay. I also got piercings. Like
No
I got my
piercings.
tongue pierced.
You got what?
Ages.
Yeah, I got my tongue pierced. I got my nipple pierced.
I've never seen
Hell
a ring
yeah,
on your
girl.
tongue.
No, I don't have it anymore. I had it in
Oh.
college. And you know what's really funny about
Doesn't
that?
count.
I hate blowjobs. So what the hell was I doing
I
with the
hate
tongue ring?
blowjobs. Oh yeah, what were you doing with the tongue
Like,
ring?
does that make any sense?
You eat some puss? No.
You hate blowjobs.
Have you not seen
I
my
only
set?
I only think of you as a little sister anyway, so that's okay. We're totally platonic, but that's disappointing
Have you not
almost.
seen my sets?
I have seen your set, but sometimes comedy doesn't really,
Joanna, relax.
sometimes comedy is ironic.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I'll have
She'll do it. I mean, I'm gonna agree. I'm kind of the same as her. I'm not a fan.
Nothing worse than looking down and seeing the girl look up and give you attitude while she's giving you head. It's like, yeah, well, you don't do it ironically. You do it with a little bit of attitude. I'll never ask you again.
She hates blowjobs.
There
Becky
goes
will
the
cup your
feminism.
balls.
Becky won't suck no. If you're saying Becky's a white girl, no.
Becky will cup your balls.
Wait, but you enjoy having your pussy eaten.
It's
You
fine.
enjoy it?
We had this
come on,
discussion the other
people.
day, and maybe we'll have this later.
Joanna.
I'm not
Oh
ready.
no! You
Yeah,
gave
no, she doesn't.
you gave the man a microphone, so I don't have to be heard, seen, but I
I'm
can
not
be
ready for
heard.
this.
I'm ready for it. She doesn't.
Is you ready for it? Does cunnilingus make you cum?
Cuddling?
Cunnilingus. That's
Oh,
how you say it.
cunnilingus. Yeah, I thought you said cuddling.
alright.
When a man eats your vagina,
Yeah,
does
I know
it
what
make you
cunnilingus is.
orgasm?
I know what kind of language.
I'm
She's
more
like
of
mad.
an internal orgasm girl. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm on Zoloft. It don't happen inside.
I'm on solo.
Okay, so
I've been on Zoloft
Cl-
for
clitoral
90
stimulation,
Yeah.
G-spot stimulation,
Joanna
and
doesn't.
Yes.
yes,
Everything.
Joanna, all of the above.
She wants it all.
Add the feather, bring the whole fucking chicken. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
you can have your show back now. Thank you.
Thank you.
I had questions.
After the show,
No, in the show.
I'm gonna physically hurt you.
you will not hurt him.
No, because I haven't been able to
When
talk
we get
about
when we get you a
feminism.
beer,
Okay,
All right.
talk about feminism.
I have beer.
Beer.
please.
No, I don't drink.
I have beer.
Oh, okay.
I got one. I got.
Water, anything?
We have a bartender tonight.
We got bartender.
Oh, full service producer.
Anyways, feminism.
So yes, feminism. I like it.
Jackie, go first.
Okay.
What do you have to say about feminism? I don't even know which camera it's on.
It's on me.
They're all on.
Nothing. Like that's my. What I told you. Like, I think
You're not thankful for it in
No.
any way, like.
for feminism.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I guess like it's. I'm like, but I'm like both. You know, like I'm a man and a woman. So like, this.
What do you mean?
Like I'm like probably like transgender, but like I have no desire to like I enjoy being a female, so I guess I'm not transgender.
Yeah.
But like
And you
I
like
do
boys a
everything,
lot.
and I love boys. But I do everything very half and half. I live very boyish, but I also am very girly in the same sense. So I don't feel like I could ever be
Gender is a false social construct.
What
that
the
too,
fuck,
whatever that
Gio?
means.
Yeah.
I don't care about any of it. I think it's great. Everyone can be whoever they want. Everyone can fight for whatever they want. I don't have any real opinion on it. Like,
Yeah.
you could ask me a more specific question, maybe.
But like that's what was a specific question. Like, are you
Oh.
thankful for it? Like, do you vote?
No.
Okay. So you.
I
don't
had
vote.
to 2 years ago because of my ex made me because he was upset. But otherwise,
He
no,
was
I won't
upset.
vote.
So you just voted because the man made you vote. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
because the man tells us what to do. Am I right?
No,
We
you're
walk
right.
behind the man.
That's
Yeah.
always.
the
And we look at their ass while we do it.
But no, you
Exactly.
have freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Also,
You always
women-
had that.
No, we didn't always have that.
Whatever.
We didn't.
I don't really care though. Like no, I don't care if anyone listens to me. Like
So apathetic. So
thank you.
apathetic.
I told you.
Gonzo got me this.
Gonzo.
Talk about feminists, men waiting on the woman. Woo.
So you do enjoy a little feminism, huh?
No.
You just celebrate it.
I don't give a
man
shit.
waiting on you?
Yeah, you
No,
do.
you know what? I don't take it as an act of feminism.
Mm-hmm.
I take it as an act of courtesy, as it should be, because if he asked me for one, I would give it to him too.
Yeah,
So it's not,
that's
you know,
equality. I like
that,
it.
absolutely.
And that's what I think. The thing about
5 or 6.
excuse me, man, have a seat and close your mouth. Thank you. We're talking about feminism, and I was just about to say. I was just about to say, like,
You guys pouring beer in Tervises? Like you're trying to be secretive about it? Like
no, it keeps it cold.
Yeah.
oh,
No, we're
Pro
not
drinking,
secretive
I guess.
about it.
I haven't drank in so long, so
I think the feminists ruined my fucking life.
ruin.
Why? How did
Well,
feminism-
we've talked about it. Okay, I come from an old country, and maybe I have it all fucking backwards, and I'm sure I get shed on. Whatever somebody listens to us or sees this. The way I grew up in Poland, I mean, obviously I'm not from an era when women had no rights to vote or no rights to drive or no rights to whatever, buy property and this and that, which is
Yeah.
totally different from what you're getting at, obviously. But women were revered, is that the word? Like
Revered.
women were revered, whatever the fuck. Revered, thank you. When a woman walked in the room
Wait
and
a
when
goddamn
fucking...
minute. Hold on. I just said revered, and then he said it, and you thanked him and not me. And we're talking about feminism.
I'm kissing up to him. He's
Jesus
got a dick, you don't.
Christ.
Come on, ladies, get
No,
it together.
the bottom. Okay,
Go ahead.
skip that one. Okay, No, seriously. Okay, men are sitting at the table and woman walks in the room. The men stand up.
What?
Because they just do. Because she just walked in the room and she's not sitting. Or you're sitting at the table with the man and woman gets up to go to a bathroom. They fucking stand up. You introduce to a man. You extend your hand to him. In my country, in my culture, men kissed a woman's hand as a sign of respect. That's what I'm used to. I never had any need for feminism, for any,
I
I'm
think
being
this is what I think.
repressed, I'm being put down, I'm being
You're
this,
just okay
I'm
with
being
conformity.
that.
You're okay with conforming. Like
I'm
some
not sure
people
what
don't
that
like,
means by that, but
Wait,
okay.
wait,
Whoa,
what I mean
no,
by
wait,
that
I'm
is
not
some
done.
people are not okay with that. Some people are not okay with
With
people
what?
hurting-
With people
invading their
respecting you?
personal space.
With people
Get your ass
respecting
away
you?
from me. I don't know you.
What, meaning what?
Don't kiss me?
When men stand up when you walk in the room?
It's weird.
How is that weird?
I don't need it.
That's
I can do
respectful.
without it.
That's respectful.
And be respectful to everyone. Stand up when anyone walks in the room.
This is fun.
You know?
You are so into like what? Like anyone
Equality.
what? Any woman. I mean, what do you mean anyone? Like who else is there? It's men and women. Like who else
What's
is there?
funny, let me-
What? A dog walks in the room, you want them to stand up?
I just
Yes.
said that
Like
equality-
fuck,
Yes.
like yeah, a
So-
cat, maybe a
If a
cat.
cat
yeah,
walks
like,
in, you
like
stand.
what do you mean? Like
I said
anyone.
equality. Any living thing walks in. A plant.
Okay.
Okay,
Plants
now
don't-
you're fishing.
Now,
Now
I'm
you,
telling
yeah,
you.
now you fucking.
Okay, let
yeah,
me just say
okay.
this. It's funny that I'm having this discussion because being blame girl for years, like I did blog and I wrote for this blog called The League of Extraordinary Women. And I wrote like a piece about the difference between being feminine and a feminist because honestly, I'm not a fan of being identified as a feminist because of the label that comes with that. Because I think often feminists, they're not about equality. You know, they're about women
Yeah.
superiority. You know, I'm not about, like, when it comes to being black, I'm not about black superiority. I'm not about women's, I want to be equal. And I'm aware that there are differences between men and women, and that's why it was feminine versus feminism. And we can still be feminine and have equality. You know what I'm saying? We can still be women and have these women qualities. Or
Are you really mad? You're
women
like,
and
Not at all.
or
I just,
feminine and
it's just my
masculine.
face.
you're like huffing and puffing. I'm like,
Or
oh.
feminine
No, I
and
coughed.
masculine and have these, you know, all these traits. But
I just, I loved being a woman until I got here and until about fucking year ago when I was, subjected to all this feministic views and stuff. Now I'm like, what the fuck, like,
you're like, it doesn't compute. With,
yeah.
That's why I say you're okay with the conformity with the patriarchy.
I don't know what a conformity
Okay.
means really, or what you mean by it,
Drink.
or patriarchy. Yeah, let's drink.
Oh.
But they ruined my life. Like, honestly, for me, and this is just me, I would be totally. And I mean, I know you all have heard my set, my jokes and stuff. I work for the post office. I'm a mailman. Although, yeah, now they say like male
Male
person, whatever. That used to be a typically man's job. I mean, that was typically, male
Joanna.
man was a man. And it should be a man's job. It's hard. It's hard on your body. It's hard on everything. Fucking, it's hard mentally. It's hard on your skin. It's just fucking hard. Okay, people have totally weird concept about what it is. People see you driving your little truck and just put mail
But
in the
Joanna,
box.
you think it should be a man's job. But other women
No,
that work there
it
may
should
not
be.
think that.
No, they do.
I don't work there, so I don't
It-
know.
it-
But I'm
it's
sure there are women
It
out
always
there that
was
don't.
and stuff, but okay, because of the feministic viewpoint and stuff, they
have
made
access
it
to
equal.
those
Yeah,
jobs,
we
yeah.
all have, which I'm grateful for it, because if it wasn't for that job, fucking, I don't know
What
what
would
I'd
you
be
be
like
doing?
fucking waiting tables somewhere as a waitress in a cute little apron. That's fine, but that's it's just I don't think that it's necessary for women to fight men on every front, because there are some things that we just don't fucking have to fight for.
Like what?
You know what I mean?
Like what?
Like that. Like, okay,
Like what?
I would be much happier this is a God's honest truth. I would be much happier being at home, raising children, cleaning the house, cooking dinner, sucking
Joanna,
dick.
you don't really like children, so.
No, I don't like children, but I have a child. But I'm saying, okay,
I
skip
know,
the
but you
children.
don't-
Being at home, cooking dinner,
Great arguing
cleaning the
point,
house,
Gio.
waiting.
That's traditionalism.
Okay,
That's
skip the
traditionalism.
children. Waiting
She
for
don't even-
waiting for the
she
man
don't
to
even-
get
she don't
home and cater to his needs because if I love him, that's what I want to do anyway.
I didn't want to be a comedian.
I'll be
I'd
fucking
also
happy
wanna
with
do
that.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'll be totally happy with that.
You don't want to be like
And-
a housewife?
No,
No,
she
I
doesn't.
have other stuff I'd like
No,
to do.
and you know
I'm
what?
a
We've talked
person.
about it.
Oh, well, I mean-
like blogging. I like being a comedian.
Yeah, you can still do
Absolutely.
that.
That's why I said if I
Oh
wasn't
my gosh.
pursuing stand-up,
You
I
can
would
still-
be.
You like being.
Yeah, but you
able to
can
have
still do
equal
that.
access to
You can
men.
still do that.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you
To
can't.
an
Because when you
extent.
do that shit for men, those type of men are not gonna let you do that.
Oh, they will.
Okay.
You just.
Find me one. I'll marry him.
Well, I'm not gonna find you a man. I'll find me one first. I'll be fine.
I almost want to brag, but no.
Don't.
It
Anyways,
sounds like I heard. I almost want to mansplain to you guys. But
no, but the thing.
what do you
is-
want to say, Gonzo?
Why do I have a look on my face like I want to say something?
You just said that you wanted.
All right. First of
wanna
all,
brag.
okay.
Brag.
First of all, to Joanna's point. Okay, I have an ex-girlfriend. Yes, Gonzo's on the screen, so you can go ahead and get away with whatever shenanigans you like. Welcome to a man break. I have an ex-girlfriend who is a mail carrier. She works for the USPS, and she is all fucked up. All fucked up, and this
Physically?
is physically, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I still don't choose to speak to her mental state, although I could
I'm
really,
all
really
fucked up
do
too,
something. But
because of-
but nonetheless, physically, and this is a woman who, when we dated, okay, we're talking about 5'6", 125 pounds, former dancer. A former soccer player, great upper body strength. I had no idea. And about the first month that we were together, and she had come to live with me, and she said, "Ah, fuck," and I was like, "What? Ah, fuck?" And her cell phone had fallen and slid under the couch. I'm like, "Oh, okay, hang on. I'm in the kitchen." I'm like, "Okay, I'll be right there." I come walking out. She's lifting the couch up with one hand like this, like it's nothing. And I got it. I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Yikes!
Sounds like
You'll do, I guess." And from then on, I started calling her Bull. Okay, because she's strong like Bull.
She played soccer. I like
And yeah, I mean, she real cute girl, real sweet girl. I mean, she wasn't necessarily diesel or anything like that. She was built. She had a good build to her, but working for the USPS fucked her up. She's got like herniated discs in her back. She's got a
Thank
fucked
you.
up
That's what I
shoulder.
have. That's what I have. Fucked up knee.
Right. Yeah, fucked up. Yeah, definitely a fucked up knee.
Yeah.
So it's a tough job. I mean, yes, it's walking long distances and carrying a heavy bag.
Let me just
So,
ask this:
you know,
are there men
it's a
that
tough
have
job.
a lot of back
Sure.
and whatever issues as well? Okay then.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I rest
discriminate
my
by
case.
sex. It's
So
just
the back
The
pain and everything is
injuries don't.
equal. It sounds like the USPS needs to get together a better system.
robots.
No,
They're
there
going to
is
just
no
send
better
robots.
system.
That's
No,
all.
not robots.
But the point is, men are stronger physically. We've had this.
They
on
are,
the-
but they still
we've
have
had
the back
this. We've
problems.
had this on the other
They're putting
show.
too much on y'all.
No, we've had this on the other show. Men are physically stronger. They can handle it
Yeah, they
better.
are.
By and
My
large,
point is,
by average,
okay,
yeah.
Go back to like
are, no,
go
no,
back
no.
to like a 19th century. Okay, when women. Okay, so we had to fucking wear a corset. That was like the biggest fucking
You-
It's the
inconvenience
dark
of your
ages
life.
for women.
But men would strive for your smile. You smiled at them, and they were fucking smitten.
Fantasy is your analyst.
It's not a
No,
fantasy.
yes, it
It's
is.
a fucking history.
Girl, bye.
That's
Girl,
how it
bye.
was. No, it's
Okay.
true.
It's so funny
Now,
that you,
okay,
like,
now,
wait,
no, let me finish. Let me finish.
Girls.
Now you go out there and you shake your ass and you assess your sexuality because you want to be equal and this and that, and they fucking think nothing of you. They have no respect for you as a person,
I
as a
disagree.
woman.
I disagree.
Well, I'm just saying.
Simply lets them know what you have.
Not
to
me, because
offer.
I don't do it. I'm saying in general.
Okay. So
I mean,
I feel like
I mean, I hear women saying now all the time, it's so hard to be a woman. You know what? It wouldn't be so hard if you actually were acting like a woman. Not like a fucking something that I don't even know what you are at this point.
so judgmental.
It's not judgment.
Ladies,
It's
sexually
not a
free
judgment.
yourself. Don't listen to Joanna. Like, and guys are not.
Yeah.
I mean, guys are
Get
getting
them
with the
all
program.
fucking
They're
corrupted,
getting with the
acting
program.
like the whatever thing that they shouldn't be. I mean, men used to love women and they
think
respected
they
them
did.
just for the mystery
They
that
used
the
to beat
woman was.
women.
That by
They used to
just
view
by
them
the
as property.
just by
Like,
the
stop.
mystery that the woman was. You look at it as a property. No, women were the mystery that the women wanted, that the man wanted to
Patriarchy.
have.
Got a hold of Joanna.
No,
and I don't
man
know what
wanted
do
to.
about it.
Man wanted to. Man wanted to conquer. To
Joanna, so
find
you
out.
must love Valentine's Day.
I hate fucking Valentine's Day. What's wrong with you?
Wow, I'm surprised because you
the
support
fuck?
patriarchy and capitalism so
Fine
much.
segue. That was a fine segue.
Okay, capitalism is something fucking totally different than.
I had a
anything
graphic
else.
ready for it and
It
everything.
fuels the J-Lo show all the way to
Capitalism is fucking system that's made for creating wealth. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what the fuck does that have to do with
You can
J Lo
profit
and
off
this
that.
and that?
Well, I'm just saying it all is about profit. Valentine's Day. Why do you hate Valentine's
Well,
Day?
you just said.
Why do you hate
just
Valentine's
wait.
Day? That- I'm
whoa,
already, like,
wait a minute. You
explaining why
just
I hate it.
you've said you get up on stage and you say certain things because it pays or it sells, and then you shit on capitalism. How does that go?
I'm not a capitalist. I don't make
But
money
you
off
said
capital.
you no. Well, maybe
The
nobody
system
paid
of
you.
capitalism
But I'm saying,
collectively
I'm
for
saying,
the United States is shit.
but I'm
That's
saying,
what I'm saying.
I'm not talking on the scale
That's
of the
what I'm
fucking
talking
country or
We have
global.
the system.
But
It's
you
not like
said
I'm
no.
I own
But
my
you
own
said it
business.
yourself. You
Like,
get
I'm-
on stage and you say things because it sells. So obviously it's for profit. That's what I'm heading on. So what the fuck you shitting on capitalism for? You want to fucking make a profit. That's what capitalism is. It's
Well,
for profit.
if you know my complete economic theory, Joanna, we can talk about it. But it is basically.
I'm just saying, whatever.
Let me just say this. Since you brought it up, I think a blended economic system is best. And yes, I think it's okay to have a little bit of capitalism.
Uh-huh.
But I think that.
Okay, now we're backing down.
Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not backing down. But I
Yes,
think
you
that
are.
if you let me freaking finish, you know that I'm not, because you know that I think the systems of education,
You should let Jackie speak. on that.
education,
I don't even know
healthcare.
what you guys are
Can
saying.
y'all let me finish?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Joanna's telling me I'm backing down, but then she don't want me to finish what I'm trying to fucking say. So hold on,
Look what you
okay? I think that healthcare, education, and our prisons definitely shouldn't be for profit, and they are, and that's why it's fair.
And where you get the money for this from?
Our taxes. Quit dumping so much money into our military that it's
Okay,
already
you know where
solid
the
as
fucking
fuck.
money for the military budget goes for? You know what NATO is,
Private
right?
companies,
No, you know what
capitalist
fucking
companies.
NATO
That's
is.
another
No,
area
you,
that,
no.
Like,
You know
let
what?
the fucking hire more
You know
soldiers
what?
to build that
You know
shit
what
instead of
NATO
private
is? You know
companies.
NATO and all that, right? It's a fucking NATO and stuff. You know what America's been doing, right? Filling in for all these fucking other little countries that are NATO members and they can't fucking pay their share for being in NATO, being NATO members
Why are we talking about
and
NATO?
stuff. I'm just
we
saying.
were on Valentine's
So
Day.
now, when Trump gets in and says all these little countries like Poland, my country, which drank to that, which obviously
smoke
I should be
anymore.
upset about that.
You need to pay your fair share.
They gotta
still need
pay
to
their
get-
fair share. Everybody's upset about that.
I'd still like
But-
to get to Jackie on Valentine's
No,
Day.
but
not to
the
cut you
point
off.
is, like,
Yeah.
okay, well, that cuts the fucking military budget. So shut the fuck up, because
What cuts their military budget?
when all these other little shit countries that are in NATO relying on America fucking defend them.
Those poor people, you want to just cut the budget from them? No, I'm always in favor of giving money to poor
Yeah.
people over fucking private capitalist corporations. That's all we're gonna say right now. We'll have another discussion about this. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
without
guys.
Jackie. Jackie doesn't want
Jackie, what do you feel? How do you feel about Valentine's Day?
Thank you, Joanna.
I don't care.
Surprise!
But that was worth it ending a fucking good discussion for.
I'm sorry.
Have
Okay,
you ever
I'm
had
just
a-
kidding.
Have you
I'm just
ever had a
kidding.
good
Jackie,
Valentine's Day?
Happy
Yes.
Valentine's Day.
Wait,
I had one very, very good Valentine's Day, and that was. I mean, I've had like some decent ones, you know.
no,
like,
we're gonna all
but I-
talk about our best Valentine's Day.
Okay,
You.
my best one. I was dating a dude. I was 19. He was 27, and he had just moved in my apartment with me. And I was at work all day, and we just planned to like watch a movie at home and whatever, and hang out after. When I got home from work, there was like a brand new bed in my room. I was sleeping on like a futon. It was like my first apartment, so I was really not living nice. And he got me like this brand new bed, and
He's
there was
furnishing the place, huh?
and there was like a thing of big box of chocolates and a dozen roses, and then like a new video game on top of it. And which I'm a boy, so that was the real gift to me.
Nothing dirty.
Nothing dirt. I mean, we like banged on the bed later, I guess.
Oh,
said
I was just
he
gonna
said-
say.
You broke that
I was
shit?
just gonna
He
say,
said
did you
dirty.
fuck him?
He said dirty.
I've-
Okay. So that was your best Valentine's Day. That's a good story.
It was like the nicest. I've had like better days, you know.
We're gonna go in order. No.
I was
you know
just
what?
gonna say, did you fuck him?
Joanna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was
my
your
boyfriend.
best
Yeah.
Valentine's Day?
I never had a good Valentine's Day. I hate fucking Valentine's Day.
Is that why you hate it? Because you haven't had a good one?
I think it like exceeds the expectations.
What? I
It
don't
just
understand.
always there is an
No one else is gonna
expectation.
buy me
you know,
a bed, so no one can.
Yeah, it just
outdo
always, like,
for
the
me. It
best.
doesn't
It
matter.
exceeds or doesn't exceed?
it exceeds the expectations. My last.
That means it's better than your
let me
expectations.
put it this way.
Yeah.
My last relationship that I had was with this guy Bill. Okay, Bill was awesome. Bill was fucking fabulous. Bill was my rebound guy, but Bill loved me to fucking pieces. Okay, Bill was very oversexed kind of guy, so he expected certain things. On Valentine's Day, we got in the fucking biggest fight of ever. Because Bill expected, I don't know, fucking lingerie and me in high heels. And as much as, yeah, that's it. And as much as I'm not a feminist and, you know,
What was he doing?
I'm all for it, nothing. That's just it.
He expected you to
Yeah.
treat him for Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
yeah,
but he
yeah.
wasn't gonna treat
I
you.
mean, dinner, whatever, Chinese takeout, whatever. But he gave up like FSU football game for that, you know, whatever.
Okay.
But the thing was like, no, not okay.
Oh. That's a
but because we had
Yeah, it has
we had a history, okay, of discussions about this, like Bill turned me off to high heels. I used to wear high heels all the time, and with Bill it kind of got like to the point of like sleazy, like I kind of was like, I can't wear high heels anymore. I feel just like totally sleazy. Anyways, he expected it on Valentine's Day, and I wasn't gonna deliver because I felt gross about it.
gross.
And don't mind me, I used to dress up in lingerie for guys before when I put just like a trench coat on, met them at the bar, and like flash them, like, how about it?
So you had
So it's not like I mind this, but with this particular guy at that particular time, it just didn't work. We ended up in fucking fight of a century.
Joanna. I'm gonna have to.
So
cut
that
you
was my
off.
last Valentine's Day. So I hate Valentine's Day, okay?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Gonzo. Do you have a quick Valentine's Day
I need
story?
to self-medicate after that.
Seriously, it was absolutely sad.
Valentine's Day, I think, is great if you have a significant other. If you don't, I think it shouldn't
had-
matter whatsoever.
I had one really.
You just asked Gonzo, now you're cutting him off.
Well, he said he
just
was.
took a hit,
Yeah, he
or
said he was
medicated.
self-medicated.
Oh, he's self-medicated. Okay.
But my Valentine's Day basically was, oddly enough, I had this crush on this guy in 3rd grade. Damien DeVille was his name.
In 3rd grade.
So wait,
Hell yeah, girl.
don't cut me off because we ain't got a lot.
Woo!
Of time.
3rd grade.
So yeah, fast forward to me being about 19 and in college. I meet this guy again, and I'm like, oh my god, and he's still like hot, and find out he's
Still
got
hot,
money.
like in 3rd
Still
grade.
hot in the
Just as hot as 3rd grade, right?
It's like he has money.
I feel you. My
He was
3rd
so
grade
cute.
boyfriend was so hot, and he's so hot now.
So, we started dating, and I was like, oh my god, and he has money, and like, so
Wow.
Valentine's
That's
Day,
even hotter. Woo!
Valentine's Day, he shows up in this like red Corvette because that's what he drove,
Ew.
and he's like has roses and flowers and takes me on this nice date, and that was the best Valentine's Day I ever had. And you
That's
know what
awesome.
happened with Damien?
I like
And
that
that
I
was
missed
in
a shot no
3rd
matter
grade.
what.
That is so
No, that
sad.
was when I was
I'm on her titties.
Joanna, were you not listening?
You just said third
I
grade.
met him in third
She
grade.
met him in
Fast
third grade.
forward to when I
Oh,
was 19.
I missed it. Oh, okay.
I said,
They reconnected and then reconnected.
y'all keep cutting me off.
Jackie,
They reconnected.
No, we didn't connect like that. I'm gonna tell you why real quick.
You never
because
fucked?
no.
What's the
because
point of the story?
What the fuck?
That was
what
my
the
best
fuck?
Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Even
I have
though
to.
there was no baby.
I have to go to Poland to like reconnect with
Reconnect.
my
Okay.
Okay.
good Valentine's.
Let her finish. She's going insane.
Yeah, we
I know, I
drink.
gotta
I
leave
said
soon.
Poland.
I gotta leave soon.
You Gucci.
Y'all forgot.
Drink.
Y'all made me forget. So yes, Damien. What happened
Damien.
to him
Good
was
story.
I felt like he was.
Wasn't Damien like the evil guy from the Omen movie?
Let the woman finish.
Sorry.
Damien was too possessive.
There you go. Omen.
Ew, the worst.
Omen.
Yeah. So
Let me be
666.
free.
yes.
That is
Gonzo.
often a materialistic man, and what you have there was a materialistic man. And guess what? You were a possession.
I don't pull that. Put up with that.
Speaking
Anyway,
of the patriarchy,
real quick.
you were a possession.
Valentine's Day.
I had a 5-year run of Valentine's days, okay, between one girlfriend and the last 3 years of the relationship, which was it's only Valentine's Day. Let's order takeout and screw.
What the fuck?
And-
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah.
what built
And that's
it.
and we would, order takeout, smoke a bowl,
Yeah.
eat the takeout, watch TV like a movie or something,
That's a good
go to bed
Valentine's
and
Day
fuck
for you.
and go to sleep.
That's my perfect idea.
There you go. See,
You guys are
exactly.
sick.
And we did that for 3 years in a row. And all 3 years, I was the idiot romantic. I thought maybe we should go out someplace. No, don't worry about
Yeah, take me to
Okay.
Ruth Chris.
I love that
it.
shit.
And then, and then
I'll go out with you
after
on
that,
Valentine's
I'm
Day.
bougie. Like,
And
take
then-
me to Ruth Chris.
Yeah,
and
Gonzo.
I don't even fucking bother.
after that relationship,
Gonzo, Chipotle will do. Okay?
after that relationship, I was also seeing another girl for 2 years after that, and she also had the same casual attitude about Valentine's Day. And it's like, if you want to be romantic, well, here's what I like to do. I like to hang out. One year, she asked if it was okay if she cooked. I said, "Do you really want to cook?" Honestly, tell me, are you doing it just to show me that you care for me? Because you don't have to do that. We can cook with a telephone.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay.
I'm the exact
We can get
same
food
way.
delivered.
Okay,
This
so
is the 21st century.
This is the thing.
You know.
Like, if you're gonna engage me in this fucking capitalist holiday,
Drink.
No, it's fake as fuck.
if you're gonna engage me in it, then engage me in it. Don't
It's
fuck
fake as
around
fuck.
and be like, oh, let's hang out and fucking smoke a bowl and have a drink and fuck. 'Cause
Drink.
we can do that on any night. Okay, guys, thank you. Oh, before I get out of here, I just wanted to
Plug.
show some merch. This is Jackie Sanchez.
Jackie
shirt.
Sanchez, that's me. Hit
Hit
me
her
up.
up.
I don't have many right now, but if you want them, I'll get some.
How can we hit you up?
That Jackie.
Instagram, Jackie Sanchez 22. Facebook.
That's some serious anime eyeball.
What? Oh yeah, I know. I wanted it to like kind of not like be me, but like also not me. So it's like it looks like a very bubbly, but
It's
it's got my
you.
tattoos on it, which is what I like
It's
the
all you.
most. Is that she's got my little tattoos.
It's very cute. I
Matching.
love it. I
Right
want
on the
this.
boob.
The
I
girl
want
did a great
this 'cause I
design.
know
If you
Jackie-
color those eyes bloodshot, though, it changes the picture totally.
Oh, let's just
Yeah.
mention backstage. Jackie.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Before we get off.
Before we
Yes,
go.
backstage is gone. There's no more comedy there. I don't know what was happening. Maybe if there's new owners and they're cool, maybe we'll keep it going. But I haven't spoken to anybody yet, so I have no idea for the time being. But it's gone.
Yeah.
Which
so
we
don't-
we
don't look forward
So
to that
book me
Monday
on
night.
Mondays.
Yeah.
we broken hearted about
This
it. And
means you can come
Jackie,
on
you
the
did a
radio
great.
show.
Jackie, you
Yeah.
did. Jackie,
Your
you
neck
did
feels
a
bad.
great job on that mic.
Absolutely.
Yes, it
You-
was a lot of fun.
You made it.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
You definitely.
And for me personally, when we were still in Ramon's class,
Yeah.
that was like Ramon texted me one time when we were still in the class, like come to backstage. That's where the class was taking place, and you were there. I guess that's the first time I met you,
Yeah. I
and
went to,
yeah, and it holds a special place in my heart for me. And I was like really taken, like wow, like
Hey.
this girl, you know, whatever.
Thanks for the
Anyways,
memories backstage.
it was
Thank
it
you.
was it
yeah,
was
it
awesome.
was a super
and
special place. but
Yes,
I'll
thank
find,
you.
maybe we'll get something else. I think honestly, the venue itself had something to the.
It was home.
It'll be
it
hard
was
to
home
find
to
another
many
one.
of
Totally
us. Yes.
inconvenienced me like 5 times because somebody would, no, I got to go to backstage tonight. What? You know,
Yeah,
but
you're so
but I
right.
totally understood because I mean you had what 35 comics one
It
night.
was
No,
home.
50.
We had
50?
50,
51
yeah,
comics.
it was home.
As they
I
say
mean,
in
like
as they
a
say in Miami,
hashtag team
coño
no
mierda.
sleep.
And-
Hashtag team no sleep. Like how many times have we stayed there till 3, 4
Dude, and
o'clock in the
hosting
morning?
there, that host for 5 fucking hours. That 51
That's what I'm
comics,
saying,
that
yeah.
was the longest night.
And I got my
like, ever.
first hosting job there.
I say I
Thank you,
tried
Jackie.
to have a lot of newer comics host. That's why I liked having it, is to provide a space for new comics to get opportunities where you can't get them. But now I'll find
Thank
another
you
way.
for my
That's
first.
just why I did the class.
Thank
as
you
well.
for my first hosting gig
Absolututes.
there. That was
You'll never forget
absolutely-
it.
When's your next show?
I'm at the Improv this Wednesday at Palm Beach Improv with Ramon's class. I'm doing a spot with his graduating
Woo.
class. And then Valentine's Day, I'm in Del Rey. I booked a show because I'm single, but
Del
if
Rey
you want to
where?
send me weed. I
Del
don't know.
Rey where? Del Rey where?
I don't
Where?
know. I have no idea.
And
Okay.
what about you're out of state?
And then you're going to Texas.
Yes, I'm flying to Texas. I'm in the Ha Comedy Fest. It's for Latinos, and I'm white. February 21st.
You're
in San Antonio.
Cuban.
You can
Do
be
not
Latino and
carry
white.
out
Jesus.
No.
She's Cuban.
Not.
You can be Latino and black.
Fuck, where can
You
I
be
get?
Latino
Oh, no, I
Nation.
didn't even think about
Can
it.
you be Latino and Polish?
Not.
Fuck you.
You
Yeah,
gotta
you
get
can.
me a friend in Texas to give me weed.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
What town is this in?
San Antonio.
Ooh.
In like Riverwalk, like the busy area.
Central Texas. You are a clap
Jackie, if I
deep
didn't
in
have
the
to work, I'll
heart
fly
of
with you.
Texas.
Yeah, more.
My sister might go. She was like, "Oh, Jackie's coming. Let me see if I'm available." I don't know. I'll let you know if
Okay.
she's going.
That's awesome.
Okay, so thank you for tuning in. I've got to head over to Bull Bar to headline because I won the contest last week. So if you are in Del Rey, come out. Or if you want to try to make it, I probably won't go up till about 9. So, all right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for coming on.
Y'all.